Hey guys, this is Mr. H. Hey, I'm just going to do a couple of questions from the DeltaMath so that you guys have some ideas what we're doing here. So first thing I'm going to do is here's one of the problems. I'm going to take a snapshot of this so I can write on it. All right, so here is the part that I need right here. So first thing, let's see here. Let's see. So it says here, Zoe needs to lease out a music studio to record a new album. The studio charges an initial studio use fee plus an hourly fee for each hour in the studio. The total amount of money that Zoe would have to pay for the studio is for T hours can be determined using this function. This is a linear function, and it says, what's the y-intercept and what is the interpretation? So very first thing you should see is that this is the linear equation. Right here is the slope. This is the y-intercept. So it's going to be 400. So we know right away, or you should know right away, that the y-intercept is going to be 400. Now, what does that mean? Remember, that's always the x value is 0, the y value is 400. What that means is for 0 hours in the studio, she hasn't even used the studio, she's just getting in there, she has to pay $400. So that's the initial fee that she has to pay up front. And then after that, she's going to be charged an hourly fee for each hour. So that's going to be this. So in order to just get to the studio, she's going to have to pay $400. So she hasn't done any recording. She's just using that. So you'd go here. We're going to type in 400. And then down here, we're going to say that's the initial fee of just using the studio. She hasn't even done any recording. She's just in there. Submit it. Boom. That's good. Now let's do another one. Let's see what we got here. This is another y-intercept question. Let's see if we can find one that has slope. I'm gonna skip that one. Well, okay, here's the slope. So let me take a picture of this real quick so I can mark it up. All right. So first thing you see here, it says Elizabeth was given a gift card for a coffee shop. Each morning, Elizabeth uses the card to buy 1 cup of coffee. The amount of money remaining on the card after buying X cup of coffee is given by this equation. This is a linear equation. What is the slope of the equation and what's the interpretation? So first thing, this right here, this a negative $1.50 is the slope. So that's what we would put here. That's the immediate part. The coefficient of the x term is the slope, so this is going to be a negative. That minus goes with the 150. Now, what does that mean? Now, in order to find out what it means, we're going to put the slope over 1, just like we do for rise over run. What's the y represent? The y is the amount of money that she has to pay. So this is going to be in dollars, right? Boom. And then this, what's the X stand for? X stands for the cups of coffee. So we're going to put cups of coffee. So what this is saying is for every cup of coffee that she buys, she loses $1.50 from her gift card. So every time she buys a cup of coffee, it goes down by $1.50. That's what this is saying. Every cup of coffee that she gets, it goes down. The total cost of her gift card goes down by $1.50. So let's go answer that. So we're going to put in a negative 1.50. And then what does that mean? That's the amount that each cup of coffee costs. That's what you would choose. That's how you do it. Boom. That's it. All right. Remember, slope is always going to be the y on top with the y units, and then the x is on the bottom. And every time the x goes up by 1, you got to look at the top to see what's going on with the slope. So that's it. I'm going to sign off and I'm going to load this.